Hello, welcome back to this third trading setup. Now this is a very interesting and extremely high probability setup. I hope you remember how we identified a valid WNM pattern in one of the previous lectures where I discussed WNM pattern formations in detail. In this lecture, we will practically implement those valid WNMs into developing our trading setup. Please note, rules for valid WNM pattern still remains the same. So the setup rules are, but first please note Bollinger Band plus W pattern is used for long trades and Bollinger Band plus M pattern is basically used for short trades. And the first rule is that this strategy works very well in 1 hour or above time frame. Then second is the previous trend must be downtrend. And after this we will wait for the formation of a valid W pattern. Please note, at first low of the W pattern, RSI must be below 30 level or just touching, and at second low the RSI is preferably below 50. Now friends, this indicates there is still some gas left in the stock or currency pair and more upside can be expected. Next we will add a confluence, that is, this W formation must take place at a support level. Finally, we will take the entry at neckline break. Now this is for the conservative traders, or when the price again tests a support zone. Now this is for the aggressive traders. Then finally, exit will be at the upper band and stop loss is at the first low. Now if you are feeling a bit confused, then please don't worry. We will see some practical charts with the help of which trading setup will become crystal clear to you. So next, let's see some practical charts. Now this is a daily chart of the stock TCS, and as you can see the stock is falling sharply here and made this low outside the lower band denoted by 1. After this there was a correction, but the price again made a low denoted by 2. Now can you tell whether this is a valid W pattern or not? Well, here one low is outside the band and second low is inside the Bollinger Band. Then second low is formed at the higher level than the first low. And lastly, this W pattern is not disturbing this mid-moving average line. So we can say that this is a valid W pattern. Next, when we check RSI, at first low RSI is below 30 and at second low RSI is below 50. This shows that there is still enough gas left for the price to rise up. Lastly, when we check the previous price action, we notice that this W pattern is forming at a major support zone. And so the probability of reversal is very high when stock enters this region of support while formation of W pattern. So we will take our entry once the price breaks this neckline which is here, and our target will be this upper band which got hit here. So friends, as you can see, this was a good profitable trade. Now please note, aggressive traders can even take entry once the price again tests this support zone and thereby increasing their profits level. Yes, for aggressive traders at the time of entry, W pattern is still not clear, but they are just entering purely on the basis of price action. Then stop loss, as discussed, will be at this first low. So I hope this setup is clear to you. Let's see some more charts and that will make the setup absolutely clear to you. Next, this is hourly chart of the stock Dabur Limited. As you can see, trend is down here. This is followed by formation of a low outside the lower band here denoted by 1. Then price makes a retracement and then again falls, finally forming another higher low denoted by 2. So this is a valid W pattern. Now I hope by now you can make it how this is a valid W pattern. Next, please note, at the first low RSI is below 30, while at second low RSI was very close to 30. Finally, when we check previous price action, we saw that this W pattern is forming at a major price action zone. And so the probability of reversal is very high here. Finally, as a conservative trader, we take our entry here at the neckline breakout. But if we are aggressive trader, then we could have taken our entry at this long green candle which shows strong bounce from the support area. Finally, we will exit once the price touches this upper band, that is here. The fixed stop loss will be at this first low, but you can even trail your stop loss. As you can see in this chart, had you trailed your stop loss instead of just taking only upper band as your target, then you could have even ride the trend higher. Next, rules for M pattern are just reverse of W pattern. I hope by now you can easily make out the rules. I will simply discuss the chart with M pattern for your understanding, and this will make the steps absolutely clear to you. Now this is first example of the stock State Bank of India. As you can see, a valid M pattern forms around here. First high is outside the band, then second high is inside the band and forming bit low than the first, and forming bit low than the first. Friends, as I have said in my WNM pattern lecture, that WNM patterns comes in various forms. Aggressive traders can even take M and W with both high and lows at the same level. Again, the M pattern which is forming in this chart is not disturbing this mid-moving average line. So this is a valid M pattern. Next, when we look at the RSI, we see that the first high is forming at the 70 overbought level, while second high is forming at RSI very close to 70 level. So the condition of our setup is fulfilling here. And finally, we check the previous price action, we see that it is forming at a strong resistance level. Hence, probability of reversal is very high for this M pattern. We will take our entry at the breakout of this neckline, that is here, and stop loss is at first high. Next, our target will be this lower band which got hit here. So you can see this was a good profitable trade. Friends, I hope the short setup in case of M pattern is clear to you. Let's see a final chart for the M pattern trading setup. And this is the daily chart of the stock Hindustan Unilever. As you can see, a valid M pattern forms here. Next, RSI at the first high is above 70, while at second high is it close to around 62. Finally, this M pattern is forming at a resistance zone, as you can see here. So this is a valid trade setup, and we will take our entry at the breakout of this neckline, which is here. Stop loss will be at the first high and the target will be at lower band which got hit here. As you can see, this was an average trade if you take the lower band as your fixed target. But if you had trailed your stop loss, then you could have even ride this downtrend for 2-3 more candles. Friends, with this I wind up this lecture. I hope this high probability setup of Bollinger bands plus WNM patterns is clear to you. Lastly, you can tweak the setups as per your trading style and backtest on your tradable security.